His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
There's been a lot of talk coming into this week, Mike, about whether or not he'd be able to keep this hot streak going. And while I don't know if he'll be able to produce that absurd stat line like he did a week ago, I think he's more than capable of having another strong outing here in this one. I mean, somehow, if he can replicate last week's success, I think it's pretty safe to say he's got a chance to leave here with another win.
That's complete. It's Parker Washington. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Jacksonville to gain of 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 4-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jarquez Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 3. On play action, here's May. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Patriots first down. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Again, it's Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From out of the gun, here's May. That complete to Henderson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, second and goal. Henderson. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Pretty big swing here in the mindset of the defense. Before the play, you're thinking, man, we're on the 1-yard line. Pretty likely that it ends with a touchdown. But instead, you send them back 5 yards, and your chances of holding them to 3.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive, and as we take a look at the NFL leaders in TD passes coming in, it's right there among the best in the league. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
That's good for another Jacksonville first and 10 at the 36.
Throwing is Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
They go play action for Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
That's good for another.
Now here's Lawrence. Pushed out to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars are in the lead by the score of 13-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll start out first down and 10. May gonna look to throw. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
On second down, here's Henderson. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Taken down at the 41.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Brings up second down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll go underneath to Henderson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down.
He was covered by Tyson Campbell.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll look to pick up the pace. They'll stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and
Lawrence now. Set up the screen here for Shootout. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
it's fourth down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll give himself up after picking up the first down. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down.
That's living a little dangerously here, Mike. On this side of the field, fourth down, there's nowhere to go with the ball. He's able to bail his coach out by making a play with his legs, but, man, that was a big gamble. But in this case, it paid off.
That'll be complete to Shootout. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Jacksonville, first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 8. Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
He'll return this from the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down.
May to throw on 2nd down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st down, Patriots.
Throwing is May. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down. At the Jaguars.
May to the air once more. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Here's May again. He's got his man. It's Diggs. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. May to throw again. Back complete to Henderson. And the Patriots are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
1st and goal, New England.
They'll run with Henderson. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
To 2nd and goal.
Once more, Henderson. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Borregales. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Pats are back within 6.
Patriots 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. Look at the numbers. Over 200 yards passing now for the game.
38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down, Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run-after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
That's good for a Jacksonville.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Clock running. Lawrence hurries his guys to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line. But they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Jaguars.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense going to get it one final time in this 1st half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That's Tyson Campbell on the corner blitz, getting home for the sack. They don't want to repeat a 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Halftime coming up.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And Scott
Starting to
Hansen
feel
has
like
the
fall
EA Sports
outside, isn't
halftime
it?
report.
Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Jets in the AFC East. And this is the former Dolphin, Mike Gesicki. This is going to wind up as an 85-yard catch and run for the touchdown. The Jets get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We'll look in on the Rams as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Jordan Whittington. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Rams put it on cruise control. They win it 28-7. Lastly, we head out to SoFi Stadium. It's the Chargers taking on the Raiders. And this is Omarion Hampton. This will wind up a touchdown. The Chargers move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's 1st half. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the 2nd half. As we get you back out to the 2nd half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott thanks the rain. Might not be as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down as we get set for this 2nd half. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it 1st in this 3rd quarter. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. They get this to about midfield. That's the former #1 overall pick, Trayvon Walker, there to make the stop. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. This is 3rd and 6.
The coverage by Caleb Ransom.
Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. 15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
A gain of 15. And the Patriot first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Off he goes. And he'll go into a slide here. Going to mark him just a little short of the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Catch is made, that is Williams. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Off the bootleg, here's May. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trayvon Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
This field in at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Lawrence. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent. Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
This fielded inside the 35. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's May. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, New England.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go play action with May. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. They're going. It's May. Open man, left side. He's got it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now May, and that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And the Patriots have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Lawrence. Right back to Hunter. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
15 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Loss of 7 yards brings up 2nd down.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll work his way. That is hot. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Pivotal moment here for the Jaguars. They're going to go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but The execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The linebacker, Devin Lloyd, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Jake Bigsby. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. There's Hunter. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. The Patriots offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
So try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Back complete to Henderson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Henderson. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw now, May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. They'll go. Here's May.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Hank Bigsby. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New England.
On 1st down, they go back to Henderson. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. To throw is May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Stevenson. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Patriots.
Here's May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
May going to throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They're going. It's May. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Pats' first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10.
First and goal.
Now, May. This one caught at the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's May again. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. The PAT, up and good. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
First down, New England.
Throwing now is May. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. It is 2nd and a yard.
At the 27-yard line.
May to throw again. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
May to the air once more. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play.
The clock under 20. He spikes it with 18 seconds remaining. On 2nd down, it's May. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. He'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Patriots first down. To throw again is May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.